Welcome to another episode of Pipe Jidao Podcast, and today we are not reading the blog. Imagine,
We are not. No, we've moved on. We've upgraded. We're feeling good.
at least for this time.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to be next time? We have yet to cover electric vehicles, which we kind of will in this episode, but not too much. And anyway, what we are reading is the webpage arubaito.io/ban. You might have noticed the commercial in our previous episode discussing exactly that. So, ban, if you haven't heard from previous episode, it's a private associate network. Was it?
It's the Pipe Associate Network, I think.
Pipe Associate Network.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not private. Yes.
No. It's actually quite the opposite. The whole point is actually very public.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Otherwise, I would have to make a correction in the next episode. So it is. You can find it over at our link tree in the description, and look for arubaito.io/ban. Arubaito, fun fact, a little bit of lore. It comes from Japanese using the word arubaito as a way to say job, which in turn comes from German Arbeit, which means job. There's a little bit of funny thing to know for all of you, myself included, anime nerds.
It is.
Well,
I was going to say it's very interesting, isn't it? Because
I-
they have a lot of words that also sound because there's Arubaito, and then which one's Arigato? What is it? Arigato.
No, arigato. No, well,
Arigato.
that's just a normal Japanese word.
That's just normal.
Means
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I am a man of the world.
Yeah, normally they use English words, but sometimes you would see this like a German word here. Oh. So it is arubaito with the Japanese spelling. So it's arubaito.io/pan. Pan because Pipe Associate Network, not because the pan that your wife would hit you over the head with.
Yeah, if you don't need a
Communication.
job.
And so you can get to this page, and it reads: contribute your expertise to exponential age RWA IP, so real world assets, intellectual property, university startups. We're all about university startups here. And earn up to $200 per hour in pre-IPO equity and tokens. $200. That's nice. And we even actually have a story about, well, actually not $200, but $2,000. Have you heard of Dustin Moskowitz? Have you, Noodle?
No, I don't think I have actually. But well, I'm saying this for the bit because I have, and we covered him in the advertising.
Yeah,
But,
it's almost like we knew beforehand what we were reading.
I know we're so lucky. No, today is obviously Dustin Moskowitz. He was the creator of the Facebook's iconic logo, and it's quite a not well-known story in the sort of Web3 aspects, but it's a really good example of why sweat equity can really work out for the better. Because initially, Dustin Moskowitz, he received $2,000 for his work on designing the Facebook logo.
No, he was offered $2,000. Well, actually, it says initially received, so
it says initially, so I assume he was paid $2,000, but then
he gave it back.
Exactly, he decided to prioritize equity in the company over what at the time was a much larger upfront payment.
And remember that I don't know if it's adjusted to inflation, but if it's not, then back then $2,000 was worth more than it's worth now. I don't know, like 3,000, 4,000. The inflation is pretty rough these
this was only
days.
in like the 2010s. Or the 2000s,
I guess.
sorry.
Facebook was created not that long ago.
Yeah, I was going to say it was only in like the 2000s. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I guess time flies quickly, especially in Web3 and RWA assets.
Constantly changing. But the whole premise of the story is Dustin Moskowitz. He was initially received, it says here, $2,000. He then turned that down for, I'm going to assume it was $2,000 worth of
designer job, yeah,
or not even that. It's like $2,000 worth of shares or equity in the Facebook company. And then obviously we all know how massive Facebook is now. So when the face value of the Facebook stock absolutely skyrocketed, that
Well,
initial 2000 that he turned down then turned into an estimated 200 million. So you
yeah, it might have been worth a few more millions, like maybe 2, 3 years ago. I
mm,
remember everyone was using Facebook. Now it's
mm,
like MySpace. Well, not
yeah,
quite as dead, but yeah.
that's true, yeah.
And before, and there's this thing called sweat equity, which is not known to some people. Well, I guess most people who aren't in the industry. So for that, sweat equity is not sweet equity. In fact, sweet equity, I believe, is written with double E, but this is actually sweat equity. It literally means because you are being paid in in a thing that doesn't have any value to you at the moment, because you cannot do anything with it. Maybe you could sell it, but for a much lower price than you would have preferred. That's why it's called sweat equity. You are earning your equity with sweat, uh, probably. And so, in many situations where you are working for a crypto company, or I guess not necessarily crypto company, and you're not getting paid, so a lot of people are working like their day job, and then they're working maybe 2 to 3 hours a day for this extra, and you're not getting actually paid until the project goes successful. That is actually what is referring to as sweat equity. Oh, and
Exactly.
you
Sweat
can,
equity because it's
yeah,
about contribution towards the company, I guess, or a project, and it's not really monetary,
it
but
is monetary
it
at some
will
point in the future.
exactly, but not right now. You can't use it as payment now, really. But it's sort of like a your work for shares or well equity.
Yeah.
Um,
And on
tw-
that end, it is you can earn up to $200 per hour in pre-IPO equity and tokens. So $200 per hour per equity, I guess. And
yeah, or it's
this.
yeah $200 worth of equity in tokens in the pipe associated.
But first, did you know that even top companies like Coinbase struggle with talent retention, averaging just about zero point 0.8 years, so under 1 year? Web3 faces a big problem with unqualified applicants, some scammers, overall CV spammers, leading to short term hires. Applications like Passion, they are misaligned with the project ethos. This disconnect reduces long term commitment to missions and goals. Well, Arubaito fixes this. Arubaito is a limited membership Web3 jobs platform that combines AI tools, vetting, and job management tools, as well as third party ad boosts. We are maximizing the number of eyeballs on your job post. Join today by going to our link tree in the description and look for Arubaito.io.
Network.
And this is the direct the hook to go in there, but there are actually a number of other benefits for it. First one is connect with leaders from cutting edge fields. So you might have an aspiration to be inside a certain industry, and the best way to do it is to actually connect with the experts in the field, and you can do this by participating in the pan.
Mm.
What's the next one, Noodle?
It's going to be obviously, as we've mentioned, earn pre-IPO sweat equity and tokens. All of this at some point will have we're hoping a huge monetary value, but we can't say that. There will be a monetary value put onto the sweat equity and tokens. So it's not like you're working for free. You will be earning something as you work.
Yeah,
But it's a not unconventional. It's just a sort of a new form of payment.
yeah. And
Um,
just to give an example, over at Pipe, we are planning to release the tokens when we reach 10 million TVL. That's just
mhm,
one of the examples of how it works. You earn for sweat equity, and then eventually it gets monetized.
mhm,
Next one is contribution to transformative ideas. Just to give an example of the things we have at the moment. So we have electric vehicles, boost driving range significantly up to 70%. It has to do with some chemical engineering, chemical, biological. something like that. Essentially, it's boosting the efficiency of using electricity inside the electric vehicle. That's one of the transformative ideas. Another one is a tooth fairy. You can regrow your tooth using the stem cells from your what's called milk teeth. There's cybersecurity, threat detection in application activity. Another example of a transformative idea. Tell us about the next one.
Okay, you want to bridge the gap in R&D and commercial ventures, which is exactly the whole point of what we do, pretty much. We want to, I was about to say the phrase bridge the gap, but obviously that's already in there. It's really important to us that we get these sorts of projects and inventions and things into the public eye and turn them into commercial businesses that you as the public can invest in. So instead of just having the 1% of angel investors, it's the 99% of public investors. That's something that's always been really important to us, still is really important to us. And yeah, this is just how we're going to be doing it with the Pan Associate Network.
Yep, and just for anyone who's confused, R&D refers to research and development.
Exactly, yes.
And the next one is sign up seamlessly to Pan through Arubaito. You can, I guess the benefit here is that you get a very seamless process with a nice page, nice looking page. It has some red, it has some yellow, it has some black. Mm, mm, nice colors. Find RWA jobs from Pan and Arubaito.
RWA, of course, being real world assets. Again, linking back to the sweat equity and tokens, we actually already do have we already have somebody on the system as well, don't we? Somebody who's already working on it. Referrals, I believe, is his job. But again, this is somebody that's already earning tokens through this system. So it's not like if you join, you'll be the first. And we actually do it all in our Telegram, our public's Telegram, which is in the link tree. But if you're listening to this on YouTube, we can't get the link tree in the description. So if you'd like to go to our website, and you'll be able to find it on there, www.pipegdao.io.
I, in fact, know of a certain game project. It's not a big project by any means, which I'm not going to mention because it's not about it. But what they do is essentially all of their game devs and designers, which comes up to like 15 people, they're all working for free. Some of them because they like the space, and some of them just because they wanna put it on their resume. So that's actually kind of fun. In Web3, a lot of people do it for free. Not even for sweat equity, but you can earn sweat equity through arubaito.io/pan. And we've presented the number of benefits and some of the solutions that we are solving. But before that, what is actually pan? Tell us, Noodle.
So what is PAN? So PAN obviously stands for the Pipe Associates Network, which is essentially a dynamic network of experienced individuals with like C-level executives, subject matter experts, and people that have been in the industry for a very, very long time, who all collaborate with the Pipe Company, which is us, to evaluate promising university research projects in exchange for earning sweat equity and tokens.
Oh,
This
but
is the whole
excuse me,
job.
we are not Pipe Company. We are actually PGF Launchpad.
Oh, we are PGF Launchpad, sorry. Yes.
Don't forget, it's Rob Steele who is Pipe Company. Well,
No,
a
that's a
co-founder, I guess.
partners. We're partners with the Pipe Company, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Yeah, it's an important distinction because
Very
while at
important.
the moment we are working with the Pipe Company and we are Pipe General Fund, we're not limited to working with Pipe Company.
This is true.
Yeah.
These projects, obviously, they hold immense potential to revolutionize various industries, but they often lack the necessary support to navigate the path to commercialization. Now, as I said before, there is already someone who is doing this. We've had quite a few projects. We've got a lot of projects on the system already. And then we've had quite a lot of projects sent through, and we've got somebody who is referring all of them. Um, so
Yeah,
it's not like this is a new thing. We're already doing this, so you may as well come and join. And then, Sleazy, do
yeah,
you want to
and
read this part? Yeah.
yeah, and as if you have IRL expertise, which I'm sure everyone has some kind of skills to contribute, even if it is just social media. Who doesn't know social media these days? Or if you are a science nerd, I'm sure that you can find an application for your skills, whether it be for sweat equity or just because you are looking to do something interesting in your spare time. Um, then iOS is a professional with a passion for innovation and desire to make a real impact, while PAN offers you a unique opportunity to leverage your expertise, support groundbreaking university research, and build a fulfilling career during this exponential technology age. Web3 old season is coming, so that might be a worthwhile venture for you. Some of the examples of successfully university-born intellectual properties (IPs). It's CERN, which, funny enough, it gives Internet Explorer logo here. There's Linux. Excuse me. It's Internet Explorer from CERN. Something. Yeah. You can actually look for it. It's actually pretty curious case study. There's Linux from University of Helsinki, which I believe is Sweden, Scandinavian anyway. There's a Google, curiously enough, from University of Stanford. That's Britain, right? I believe.
No, I believe Stanford's America.
Half in America.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And MP3 player, I guess. Okay, it's Fraunhofer. And
IIS.
is it IIS or is it 2S?
I've never seen this before, so I have no idea. And then
You have never heard of Fraunhofer?
I have not. No, it's not made it on my radar of school
Yeah.
prospects. And then
What? There's a Wi-Fi. University of Hawaii. I wasn't even aware Hawaii has a university. I only
yeah,
think
yeah,
of
yeah.
Hawaii
No,
like as an island.
well, yes, it is, but it's also it's a state of America.
Yeah, I mean,
It's,
so is Alaska, but there's nothing over at Alaska.
that's the University of Alaska.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a university in every state. Yeah,
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop before I slander absolutely everything here. There's also Facebook from Harvard University. Is this from America?
Harvard
Harvard?
University is American. Yeah,
Yeah, I got something right for
yeah.
once.
Did you know up to 45% of recruiter talent database are dormant? This means 45% of your revenue is left on the table.
Wow.
I know, right? But if you repurpose your talent database by redirecting them to nascent industry technology in high growth, you can share a portion of the high growth sweat equity too. How? The Pipe Associate Network. Bring new opportunities to talent within university-born R&D IP startups worldwide and earn a part of the future. Go to our description for the link tree or sign up on www.thepipecompany.co.uk and start your adventure of the future today.
All right, so how does it work? Tell us about the first one.
Okay, so we've got step by step here, and obviously, step one is you're going to want to contribute your expertise. As a PAN associate, you'll be able to utilize your sort of deep domain knowledge and commercial acumen to assess projects during a quite rigorous 2 to 3 month period before funding. You'll identify potential challenges and opportunities, ensuring the most promising ideas are brought to light. Um,
Yeah, a lot
and
to
then,
do with the contribution of expertise, as we've been talking throughout this blog.
exactly, whatever
Another
you
one.
can do can be used.
Yes, yes, you can be very useful. And then there is sweat equity for future rewards. Again, what we've been discussing so far. Your valuable time contributes to the project success. You'll accrue sweat equity valued at $200 per hour. Well, of course, that depends on the post. Sometimes it's going to be more, sometimes it's going to be less. And also depends on the overall success of the company. It is convertible into equity upon project funding. So that's an important line, convertible into equity upon project funding. So at first, it's not going to be convertible, but as soon as they reach the funding goal, it's actually going to be convertible. Unfunded projects contribute to your internal token holdings within the Pipe General DAO fund for future use. So again, until it is funded, the project that you contribute to, it is going to accumulate like a counter within the Pipe DAO fund lists, essentially, and build a meaningful career. PAN is more than just a project evaluation platform. It is, as we said, it gives you a good thing to put on your resume as you are reviewing projects. And in some cases, PAN associate transition into post-funding roles. So you can, if you do a good job and you can negotiate your position, you can actually get an official post inside the project you're reviewing. It offers a unique opportunity to directly contribute to the success of these revolutionary ventures. Non-zero sum benefits for all. So, for those who don't know, non-zero sum, it's referring to zero sum game, where one's benefit is exactly the other one's loss. So, like say, take poker and take away the fee. What one wins, the other one loses. That's how zero sum game works. But that's actually non-zero sum benefits for all. Everyone's a winner.
Exactly. Everyone is a winner. Sounds good. So a lot of you, maybe someone who is listening to this is like, oh, who can join? Like, am I able to join? And the Pipe Associate Network is looking for passionate individuals across all disciplines. Again, this can be anyone. So, from accountants and data managers to marine biologists and web designers, your unique skill set could play a vital role in helping groundbreaking university research projects transform into thriving, impact driven companies. Stop. Are you looking for a way to make passive income with your online business with a quality partnership that has low startup costs? Then the Pipe Affiliates and Referrals is for you. An affiliate is an individual business that helps promote the Pipe services in exchange for a commission on the sales or leads that generate from their links. To do this, you'll need to join an affiliate program with Pipe, promote Pipe on your with unique tracking links on your websites, blogs, or social media, or any other channels. You will then go on to earn any commission made when a new user clicks your link and makes a purchase. Go to www.thepipecompany.co.uk/associates-affiliates to become an affiliate with the Pipe program today and start generating passive income with long-term potential.
There is Web3's real-world application. By nurturing promising university research, PAN fuels innovation and fosters the development of groundbreaking technologies with the potential to shape the future beyond Web3. Then there is investors gain confidence in the viability of projects thanks to the involvement of the actual experienced PAN associates.
Okay,
And
and then,
yeah,
oh, sorry. And then you've got project teams, so you'll be able to receive invaluable feedback and guidance from seasoned professionals, increasing their chance of security funding and achieving commercial success. And also, if you're talking to business professionals, seasoned professionals, all these people in the Pipe Association network, you might learn a thing or two about either your business, their business, and be able to expand your portfolio with a new skill set. Being like, well, I know this, 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 and this. And the kind of sort of skills and expertise we need and we're looking for is
tell us about all of them.
we're going to go through all of them, even
Yeah, all
though.
of them.
Can you actually read these?
You
Kind of
can by
all...
scrolling.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
yeah.
you go to actually the page, over at the in the description, the link tree, arubaito.io/pan, you can see all this enormous list of skills that we need. I'm sure one of them is going to be something you know.
Absolutely. So we've got obviously manufacturing, materials, environmental, blockchain.
Don't forget the AI over there at the corner.
Oh, of course, AI, machine learning, energy solutions, Web3 technologies, time series, renewable energy, biodegradables, um, people with skills in DAO, people with skills threat hunting, green energy, hydrogel, DLT, electric vehicles, decomposition, energy and recycling, CI, injection modeling, smart contracts, and nanocomposites.
Are you gonna be done anytime soon?
What's that?
Well, I'll continue then. Human tech interaction, medical devices, and wearables, business and management. Okay, well, you get the idea. There's a lot of them, and surely one of them is going to be yours.
Exactly,
Even just
including
yeah,
visualization, VR, UX design, accessibility tech, health monitors, stem cells. We'll take anyone. Wearable tech.
wearable tech like a watch.
I that's the first thing I thought, like a watch. Did you ever watch like Mission Impossible, where they have like the
Hmm.
fancy watches?
It's been so long ago, I don't even remember what it was about.
You could make spycraft, but yeah,
Yeah,
so
if you
yeah.
actually go to our launchpad, there's quite a few projects that I read some of them before, like Tooth Fairy, electric vehicles, cybersecurity.
Hmm.
There's a thing about seizure prevention and prediction, something about pediatric and rural heart disease care. So there's so many different areas. Surely you'll know something about some of them. And how Arubaito assists the band. Arubaito, at its core, believes in connecting talented individuals with meaningful work that contributes overall to a larger purpose. So we are in impact investing as well as refi. So impact investing refers to investing into something that creates a positive impact on the world. Refi is about regenerative finance. So we do focus on being an overall positive contribution to the world. Our members are now able to join the band seamlessly through a bridge between our platforms. So the two platforms being Arubaito and PGF Launchpad. We assist the band in getting exposure to Web3. So the Arubaito is assisting the band in getting exposure to Web3 focused talent in a seamless way through Web3 CV profile. Yeah, you can see here over at in the website Arubaito member it goes to GDAO member to Launchpad to the Piper company to University RWIP startups to market. Yeah, you're gonna need to actually see it to really explain this.
Absolutely. But obviously, it's the latest RWI jobs. So with Pan, seeking an innovative data scientist for, and then here we've got redacted because it's all very secretive. AI cybersecurity, university projects to revolutionize threat detection. We're basically looking for a data scientist for helping threat detection. That's one role we are looking for currently. And then another role is CTO needed for, again, redacted, R&D IPA EV projects with unprecedented impact.
Yeah, and just to give you an idea, recently we started looking for AI cybersecurity. What's it called? Seeking an innovative data scientist
Yes.
for AI cybersecurity university project to revolutionize threat detection. That is what the Pipe company has started looking for. Recently, we have, if you go there, you can see sections like there's a hard skills, expertise in Python, which is a very mathy um, the programming language. There's R, which I believe is a pure math application. I think I saw it at some point in my university. TensorFlow, PyTorch, or similar machine learning experience. You would need 3 to 5 years of experience in AI/ML. You would need a master's or PhD in data science or AI or cybersecurity or computer science or any other related field, and so on and so forth. If you are interested in something like this, then drop us when you go to the arbeit.io/ban and apply. The deadline
Exactly.
is until January 19th, 2025.
Mm.
The location is remote. We are a A lot of us are remote, although I'm sure if you are from Britain, they wouldn't be against it.
No,
Uh,
definitely not. No.
it's a freelance, full-time, internship, part-time, temp. So any one of them is fine. You can be a freelance or full-time or intern or part-time or temp.
Exactly. And we're looking, obviously, join the pan with Arubaito, where basically you just need to fill out a sort of web-free CV profile. And then on the form, you want to select yes on the field label join the pan. And then you'll get rewards for being a Arubaito member as well. Or you can also join the pan with Lab to IPO, who are another one of our partners, the same as Arubaito. Visit Lab to IPO's website, register your skills and experience using our sponsored button link, and we actually will have a walkthrough for how to join with Lab to IPO coming up soon. It's already been made. I'm just waiting for it'll be out at some point.
And fun
Um,
fact,
a
over at
walkthrough.
Arubaito, they are working on integrating AI assistant tools. So if you go to arubaito.io slash write dash CV dash resume, you can see a form to fill out with all of your socials. You can, of course, attach your own file, but overall the process is very streamlined. You get uh, the form to fill out, which is a lot faster and easier than normally the headache you would get with recruitment agencies, especially with the recruitment agencies that have like 500 applicants at once because everyone is spamming everything. Uh, and as for AI assistants, you would see this on the sidebar, not on the sidebar, but it's on the side. And a lot of it, you get the instructions on how to use it. Some of it is still upcoming, but you can, if you have any knowledge of AI, which mm, in nowadays it's pretty common. Everyone knows ChatGPT or used at least at some point for something, play around. And all of it is going to be similar. You just ask for suggestions, and it gives you an awesome list of tips and suggestions to actually use for your CV. And I believe that's everything.
Yes, I think so too.
Yes, we've covered this block. I hope you enjoyed it. It's our usual 30 minutes mark, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, thank you very much. We'll see you all next week.